Come and explore with us the expansive stretch of beach here at Rathtrevor Beach Provincial Park. We came in August at low tide and again in December at high tide, and we'll show you the difference a bit later in this episode. We are Malcolm and Rachel, and welcome to our channel. We share everything about our retirement lifestyle. In our last episode, we took you on a hike to see the falls and stunning scenery at Englishman River Falls Provincial Park. Click the link above to see that episode. Hey there.
Hi.
We are at Rathtrevor Beach in the mid part of Vancouver Island. We thought we'd take you along for a little walk.
Yeah, come with us. We'll show you what we're going to see.
The tide is low, so we're looking forward to getting out on the beach. Rathtrevor is a premier vacation spot with campsites, majestic old-growth trees, walking trails, beautiful sunsets, and an expansive stretch of beach. You can see the shore back there. That's how far we've walked. Yeah, I'm going to turn around so you can see how far we're going to go. We still have a ways to go to get to the water. The beach here is very, very long, very shallow. Rathtrevor Beach can have a really low tide. So how low does it go? At this time of year, the tide swings as much as 14 feet, and at low tide, the ocean recedes almost 1 kilometer or over half a mile. This allows for a wide, sandy beach, ideal for tide pool exploration. When the tide rolls in over sun-baked sand, the warmed water is perfect for swimming. For today, and I think yesterday, we've had a little bit of smoky skies actually out here. Some of the smoke from the fires on the BC mainland have made their way over. Normally the wind is predominantly from the west, so we don't have that, but we've had a bit of easterly winds the last couple of days, so it's definitely been a little more smoky in the air, although I think mostly the smoke is sort of higher up in the atmosphere. I don't smell it like we did when we were going through Montreal and we had a really smoky area there, but it's certainly, you can see that when you look out across the Strait of Georgia to the mainland and the mountains, that you can't see them as clearly. They look smoky. Little sand all of these. We were just going to move that crab into the water because we thought maybe he was suffering, but I think he's doing okay.
He's doing all right from the reaction I got from him as I tried to lift him. I don't think they're overly healthy because they're sitting out here on the beach. It soon will be covered in water because the tide's coming in, but this is different for us. We're used to being on the water. not on the beach.
Looking at the water.
Yeah, so it's a little different. And every time you look at it, you go, well, the wind is nice, the waves are calm.
You're checking the weather.
Yeah, but that will just take a little while longer.
Yeah. In the spring, Rathtrevor is one of the best spots on Vancouver Island to view the migrating Brant geese. The Brant goose is a small sea goose which breeds in the Arctic and primarily winters in Mexico. This region welcomes thousands of small Brant geese each spring to rest and feed along our shores as the gaggle makes its way from Mexico to Alaska to breed. This typically coincides with the annual herring run, which makes for an exciting spectacle. As the herring spawn, they deposit a milky substance in the water close to shore, making the water turn a brilliant turquoise. And it's here that thousands of birds and mammals flood the waters and feast on spawning herring. Depending on where the herring lay their eggs, one of the best places to see the action is at nearby French Creek Marina, where local fishing boats join in to catch the herring. Hey, we just arrived at Rathtrevor Beach Provincial Park. That's a mouthful. And we came here last in the summer and when it was low tide. And today is middle of December, and I think the tide is, well, it's not a low tide.
And you can see it's sunny today, and it's about 9 degrees. So here we are.
Yeah, 9 or 10 degrees Celsius.
And we brought the prerequisite tools.
Yeah.
So we'll have a little look around.
Let's go take a walk on the beach. After exploring this part of the beach, we decided to walk along the groomed path parallel to the beach to where we filmed our beach walk in August. This gave us a better comparison to the water levels. On this day, it was quite windy and the tide was really coming in. You can see most of the bay has filled with water, but the levels had not quite reached high tide. So I wanted to bring you back to Rathtrevor today to show you high tide. It's about 1 p.m. and it's towards the end of December, and the tide has come right in. Last time we were here, it was almost high tide, but now you can see it's right up on the beach, and the entire bay where we walked in the summer, right out here, is completely covered in water. It's actually a beautiful day. The sun is out, which is amazing. We often have cloud cover and rain this time of year, but we do get quite a few sunny days as well, and today's one of those days. We had a little bit of rain go over, and it was a really nice rainbow, actually. Looked like a pot of gold right at the end of the bay there. Hope you're having a great day. How interesting to see a side-by-side comparison of low tide versus high tide. It's such a pleasure to return to Rathtrevor again and again at different times of year and at various tide levels. Have you seen a beach with such a change in tide levels? Leave us a comment and let us know. We love to hear from you. And thanks for joining us today at Rathtrevor Beach.